two, one, go. Hey guys, what's going on? It's AJ here, and once again, I am joined with my good friend.
Hello, BrainfreeTS.
And today we're doing something a bit different. We're going to be looking over all of the Lockemon, which is it's a regional Fakemon, which were designed by a YouTuber called Loxton and Noggin, who I really enjoy a lot of his content. So we'll put his link in the description of the video after this has gone up. And I hope you guys enjoy, but we're going to be looking over all of his new Pokemon.
Starting with Pokemon number 906, Lampas.
I'm not going to lie, it looks adorable as frick.
No, I agree on that. I think it's a genius design, and I like that it's grass typing instead of just a random typing. I know it's supposed to be the starter, but sometimes it's something that looks like it should be the starter is just some random ass typing that has nothing to do with the color scheme.
So one thing I do know about this region is that Loxton made it very clear he was doing this all about weather thing, and he was making like different kinds of weathers for each type. So
Oh, are
one,
we reviewing the Cascade region then?
yeah, these are all from Cascade.
Sorry, it took me a minute to catch up. It's been a hot minute since I've seen Cascade content.
So drought proof is Lampus's name, and it makes him immune to what was it again? It was immunity to the effects of all climate weathergy. So that's going to be things like rain, sun. That's pretty cool.
It's a good ability, especially for the region that it's in.
Yeah. Lumpus are cheerful Pokemon with a carefree attitude, making them a good choice for new trainers. Pollen from their fur is especially strong, forcing anyone in close proximity to sneeze violently. I would not have a good time training this thing.
I wouldn't either. I already sneeze enough, thank you very much.
And then we have its evolution, Danfluff. I'm not gonna lie, not so keen.
I am kind of keen because it reminds me less of a llama and more of an alpaca.
I don't know what it is about the lack of the eyes that's making me sort of just think it's not as good as it was before. I don't know. I don't know. It's pretty cool. I will give it that. It's just I
Its
wouldn't
entry
personally.
goes as follows. Dan Fluff can be seen frolicking in Cascade's vast valleys. They aren't particularly bright, but they are devoted to their trainer, obeying their every command. Thousands of pollen spores are discharged with a swipe of their tail, agitating their enemies.
Damn, this thing's aggressive.
It
Then
sounds like it was a way to work in tail swipe, or whatever the move is, that lowers defense, I think it was.
probably. Then we have Alfalfalops. Alfalfa? Al, something.
Alfalfa.
Alfalfalops.
Yep.
And it is grass rock type. I don't think we've had a rock type starter yet.
We have not.
So that,
Not to, as far as back as I remember. And I
that's
love this design so much.
it is pretty cool. I will admit,
I
because it's got an eye on it, at least I find it a little bit more interesting than Danfluff.
The reason I love it so much is if you look closely at the rock at its back, it kind of looks like the Aztec temple.
Yeah. Oh, probably should mention before we go any further. This region is based on the Pacific Northwest of America, so things like Oregon, Washington, that type of stuff. Okay. And Alfalfalops hump can hold hundreds of gallons of water, helping them to traverse over dry deserts and transport their trainers. These Pokemon were once utilized to assist travelers from various regions in arriving to the Cascade region.
So in other words, Alfalfalops are the top good boy.
Pretty much. And then we have Thurple.
I love
He
Thurple
is
and all of its evolution.
it is an adorable lava lamp snake. I want him. He's cute.
He's very adorable, but you also got to remember that's not just lava lamp and chemicals, that's actual lava.
True.
So if it accidentally gets hurt around that area, by God, best be prepared for the heat of 10,000 suns.
Hydrophobic is the ability introduced in Generation 9, or Generation Omega. It is the signature ability of the Thurple line. Hydrophobic makes all Pokemon with this ability immune to the effects of rain and hail weather conditions when in battle, as well as having any damage from water type moves. Ooh, that's really good.
That would make this fucking busted considering, because that would make the only types good against it, far as I remember, rock and ground.
But you gotta remember that its evolution loses the weakness to rock, so it's just ground type.
Ooh. So unless there's an abundance of ground or someone's got themselves a fucking forgot the name, but it's the one that's supposed to be water molecules, uh, then yeah, this is really busted to have. Which is why I think you should follow. If this was a playable game, you'd be following Yon Pokemon Challenge's advices of always pick the fire starter.
Yeah. I'm glad that he put like a type chart and a stats sheet next to it, because this one's like really in on attack and speed, but good god, its defenses are trash.
It's also got the same standard catch rate, though it looks to be slightly higher because
Oh,
the
and he made
catch rate
shinies
for
for them.
blind before it.
Oh, he made shinies for them. We
Hmm?
have to go back.
Oh, he did. Oh,
So Lampus is shiny. Wait, they're actually making this into a game? I didn't know that. Okay. Lampus's shiny
ooh.
is meh.
I can't see any shinies.
If you go to the bottom of the screen where it says sprites,
Okay, looking for sprites, moves, fight tutoring. Yeah, evolution sprites. Ooh,
Lampus's is kind of meh. So is Dan Fluff's, honestly. Wonder what Alfalfa
this
Ball
is
looks
not
like.
easy to do on mobile. I'm gonna have to look at it on my computer, but I'll still be in the call on my phone.
Got ya. Alfalfa shiny is also pretty meh. But Thurple, his shiny looks sick. He goes like an actual green snake with like green lava.
Ooh,
That is so cool. Alright, I'll move on to the next one, which is Asphalt. Not sure I'm saying that right.
asphalt, probably asphalt. Probably it looks to be a pun on the material used in road tires that is usually burnt off when people go too fast or do donuts.
He looks so cool, though, is the thing. He gets Sunny Day, Iron Tail, Earth Power, Flamethrower, Rock Slide. His
You
shiny
know what? You
is.
know what he reminds me of? His entire line so far is reminding me of Turbo, the snail from that Disney movie.
I can kind of see what you're saying, weirdly enough. Yeah. Oh, the body of this Pokemon can achieve temperatures of above 359.5 degrees Celsius, melting metals
Oh
and
god,
other
that's a
things.
cool shiny sprite.
Asphalts are sociable creatures who dwell underground in internet connecting tunnels. They build themselves. This is pretty cool. And now he's ground type. Oh, I've got to pick Asphalt. The last time we had a ground type starter, wasn't that just Torterra?
Hold on, fire ground with hydrophobic. Does that not mean that it also resists ground or that ground is now neutral? That means
Actually,
there's no super effective moves.
no, ground doesn't resist ground.
Oh.
So it's still weak to ground, and it's now 2 times weak to water with hydrophobic. Oh, wait, no, because it's immune to them, so no, it's just weak to ground. Damn.
But the sprites are sick, especially the shiny.
The shiny Charmandoa looks so cool! I really love this Pokemon. If they do actually make a game out of this and like put it up online, I will be getting it.
Then we have to play it.
We have to do like a soul link of this. That is a promise.
Oh, absolutely.
And
If
next,
and possibly when this comes out, we will be doing a Soul Link.
oh, next we have Burb Whirl. It's a little water beetle. Bubble Helm is his
Ew.
ability. So, Bubble Helm makes all Pokemon with this ability immune to the negative effects of irritant weather Gs. So that's things like pollen and smog, I guess. Oh,
Pollen,
sandstorm too.
smog, and the ghost type stuff from Weather G's.
This is so cool. What does Burboryl's shiny look like? Oh, it goes. It looks like shit. I'm not gonna lie. It looks like literal shit.
This is what Pooper was in an alternate timeline.
I love that. And then we have its evolution,
Boutlaw.
Spoutlaw, and it's water bug type. That's actually pretty cool because we haven't had a bug type starter either, so that's pretty cool as well.
I think Waterbug is kind of underutilized. If it wasn't for Bug being resisted by literally fucking everything.
I mean, we only got two of them in Gen 7 plus a pre-evo in Gen 3, and that was it.
Yeah. I think Waterbug is a great typing. And I mean, probably not defensively on its own, but Bug mixed with Water is a great defensive typing. Pretty sure it's a good offensive typing. But it's also underutilized because one of the very good Pokemon that get it, fucking the evolution to the fucking little scaredy cat Pokemon, also has an ability that makes it escape its if it's on low health, which I fucking hate.
Its shiny actually looks pretty cool in comparison to its pre-evo. Like, it looks like an old western, like, cowboy, I guess.
Yeah, no, I see what you're saying. And then we got Vacomale.
Vaquamel. Oh my god, this thing is badass. I'm seriously having to consider whether I want to have this guy or Tarmandoa, because these two are both really cool.
Its only weaknesses are Flying Rock and Electric,
I think the biggest one of those is electric, because like electrics are the biggest threat on that list.
but it also resists ice, fighting, ground, steel, and water. Ooh.
That's pretty good. Shiny's not terrible. It actually looks pretty cool.
I'm not a fan of the shiny sprite.
I think the coolest shiny is definitely Tarmandoa.
Next up is Silo.
The regional
Oh,
bug.
oh, it's fucking adorable. I want it.
It's the little uwu bug.
Don't you ever call it that.
I will call it that as much as I want. It is an uwu bug. Oh, and Shadow Clean in chat. This game is a fan-made region by a guy called Lockson Noggin, which will be linked in the description below. Bug normal type. Oh, it has true on. That's harsh.
Oh.
Shetskin or Gluttony is definitely what you're gonna want to run.
So you're gonna have to do your best to avoid getting the HA.
Oh,
Shit's probably the better ability because Gluttony doesn't that make you eat your berry faster?
yeah. You might want to look into what its stats are because that just made me say, yeah, nah, I'm not using the Uwu bug.
Base stats for first evolution. Ooh. Ew.
This thing dies
Okay.
to a flick.
But for its final evolution,
Oh, I didn't
that's
realize
not a
how
bad poodle.
I didn't realize how bad its type matchups are.
Immune to
Oh wait,
ghosts,
what's its shiny?
weak to flying, rock, and fire.
Oh, its shiny just
It's pretty cool.
it just
At
inverts.
least on the final evolution.
I'm going to the second stage now. Kureds. The Cord Cocoon Pokemon.
Oh, good God.
It just
It's a
becomes.
special attacker, yes, but it's also slow as balls.
And then we have Prabaska.
I love its final.
Okay, at least it doesn't have Truon anymore. Oh, this thing has
Hidden
four
ability
different
soundproof.
abilities. Oh no, three, sorry. Trumpet Weevil. Trumpet Weevil turns all sound-based moves used by the Pokemon into Bug-type moves. In addition, sound-based moves used by this Pokemon receive a 1.5 times power boost. So it's basically a Bug-type Liquid Voice.
That's really good, considering some moves like Bug Bite or X Slash are really powerful. So it could benefit from that.
Yeah, that's really cool. And then Nesting. This Pokemon gradually regains HP if pheromones during pheromones, which is one of the bug-type weather conditions. It
So you could set up with pheromones and bring it out at any point in time.
But if this Pokemon has a bug type ally, it will regain 1/8 instead of the 1/16 it usually gets. Oh, a lot of Pokemon get this
Ooh.
ability. He gave it to Ariados, Vespiquen, Leavanny, Durant, Orbeetle, Armaldo. He gave it to
But
Ursaring.
but also check the shiny on this final evolution of this Pokemon.
Still loading. Oh yeah, that's pretty sick.
Little dude's just having a good time.
See, I remember when this thing was like first mentioned and it was called Buggy-Sack instead of Probosca, but I guess
Hmm.
that name probably doesn't translate too well. But it's still pretty cool.
Next up is Chewmunk, the Pikachu clone.
I don't think he is. I think he's just a regional rodent.
Uh, well, he reminds me of a Pikachu clone because of the very accentuated cheeks.
He's pretty cute. No new abilities, sadly, but we'll see what else he has. Does he have a
Oh,
shiny?
good Christ. He has a base stat total of 250 at his first evolution.
Why am I not seeing his stat total? Oh, there. That's not over. Oh, it's pretty good for like great attack and great speed. Its shiny's pretty damn awesome, actually. Holy shit.
I do like the shiny.
And then
I
we have
do like its evolution, though. Cheat Cat.
Cat. I love it. It's a little kitten.
420 base stat total?
That's not the best. Like, it's really good whenever you
Isn't
get like
legendary base stat totals usually averaging around 455?
what?
I said, don't base stat totals for legendaries usually average out around 455?
No, 670.
Uh,
Like, if you're like an above average Pokemon, you typically have like a 450 base stat total or higher.
hmm,
So it's a bit
but
under.
it's only weak to fighting.
Yeah, that's pretty good, but like it's pure normal, so it doesn't have great coverage. It learns hypnosis. It
Yeah.
learns hypnosis though, so I know one person's gonna be pissed off about that. Oh, and its
Oh my
shiny is
god,
pretty
that's
good.
shiny.
Shiny's pretty adorable. Like the pink and gray works so well. And then
Next
we,
up, Monster.
he is adorable.
Little
I
dude's just chilling, just existing. Oh, he's got Sap Sipper as a hidden ability.
He has Bloom Spring as one of his regular. During pollen, a Pokemon with Bloom Spring will regain 1/16 of its maximum HP at the end of each turn. Oh, so this is like a grass type healing ability, almost like a grass type rain dish.
Oh, it's got base stat total of 390,
That's pretty good, especially for a pre-evo. Um,
but is weak to a lot. Ice, flying, poison, bug, and fire.
oh, it doesn't have a shiny for this one, sadly.
Next up, Muskrat.
And you evolve it with a water stone.
There's Lake Bloom Muskrat and Tide Bloom. Ooh, I like Tide Bloom.
I like the Lake Bloom a bit more. The red one's creeping me out a bit.
This
Okay.
one's base stat total of 495.
It's actually pretty good spread.
Yeah,
Shiny, it
I'd
doesn't have
argue
one either.
to take a little bit out of both attack, defense, and special attack, and put a little bit into special defense, speed, and HP.
I mean, the best thing I could see running on this is probably like, because like it's got a grass type version of Rain Dish and then it has a regular Rain Dish. I don't think anyone's going to use Sap Sipper on this thing. I feel like
Its
it's,
weakness is definitely drastically reduced, though, to only flying, poison, and bug,
I
and
mean,
it gets a double resistance finally in water.
yeah, it's interesting. Next, we have the actual regional rodent, normal ghost type, Spikoe. Spisoe? Spikoe. Oh,
I
is this
think it's supposed to be a joke on Joey.
look at its abilities and its hidden ability.
Trace to be not to. God damn it! What is this, Schrodinger's rat?
to to be makes the Pokemon unaffected by one hit KO moves. That's pretty cool. Causing the Pokemon to have 1 HP remaining if another Pokemon's attack or confusion damage would have brought it to full health to 0 HP. To be will
So
activate as long
essentially,
as
absurdity.
it's like a really situational sturdy.
Hmm.
And
And
then
then not to be.
when a Pokemon with this ability faints due to direct damage from an opponent's move, the attacking Pokemon will faint at the end of the following turn. So it's
So
kind of,
its ability, it's just Destiny Bond, but as an ability.
and it's delayed by 1 turn. See, the way I,
Essentially, all you need to do is start with that, and then have a protect Pokemon in the next one, and you've taken out a Pokemon.
the way I see this probably working is if you send this thing in against like a super strong Pokemon, and then as soon as they kill your Pokemon, you send in like Shadow Tag Gothitelle or Shadow Tag Wobbuffet, because then they can't switch to lose the effect.
And if people start to realize that you're running not to be, then you could possibly, if it learns it, use Belly Drum.
It doesn't seem to say what it learns. Learning up, knowing the move Death Sense or Death Scene. That's interesting. Oh, look at it shiny! It's so
I
cool.
like the shiny
Oh, this is such a cool Pokemon.
Opacaspiel.
Opaque
I can't
Spiel.
say the name.
Opaque Spiel.
Opaque.
Oh, it has Wandering Spirit. That's pretty cool.
And it could also have not to be.
Oh, wait, it has not to be instead of to be. That's pretty cool.
It's a neat little thing where it starts off with to be or not to be.
I love the little gimmick. And its shiny is badass.
The only weakness is dark type moves.
Yeah, but at the same time, Normal and Ghost offensively aren't the best.
Yeah. Next.
Histamine.
Ooh.
I
I
love
kind
him.
of like this one.
He has an ability called Hay Fever.
Hay Fever summons the Pollen Weather G in battle as soon as a Pokemon with Hay Fever enters the battle. The pollen will last 5 turns before dissipating. This can be extended to 8 turns as the Pokemon is holding a volatile spray.
Oh, so it's like the damp rocks, like all the different rocks that could extend like sandstorm, rain, sun, and snow.
Yeah.
That's pretty sick. They gave it to
Oh, Tapu
Leafeon.
Bulu also learns that,
I
or
don't.
has that.
I think the best Pokemon here to get use of that is probably Virizion.
Probably. But just seeing primary ability, I see Tapu Bulu.
Yeah, that's gonna be interesting. Because like that means it loses Grassy Surge.
Hmm. It's
I
not
mean, he
got
probably
that kind of a base.
he probably just replaced all the terrains with weathers in this case, probably. Stat
Probably the
total.
best.
Stat total's kind of trash. Doubt this thing would be.
Oh, weaknesses are also kind of trash. Flying, poison, bug, fire, and ice.
Pure Grass is rarely a good typing, and this one does not have a shiny, sadly. So let's move
Next up,
on
poison.
to Quail.
Oh, I love it.
He's so adorable.
What is rattled?
Rattled was an ability that got introduced in Gen 7, and it basically means you get a boost for Bug, dark or ghost type moves hitting you in your speed.
Huh. I'm guessing this is the regional bird, and it's only weak to 3 moves, or 3 types. It will
Yeah,
also resist 3 and having an immunity to 1. Hmm. Shiny isn't working though.
I mean, it is still under construction, so that does make sense.
Oh, I like this naming scheme it's got on. Quailert is up next. Big Pecs or Steadfast with a hidden ability of Vital Spirit.
Nothing new. Ground flying, I'm liking it. I feel like this is a game that I could do a ground type Nuzlocke in.
Only weaknesses are water and ice is a double weakness. Ooh. Considering how abundant ice type moves can be.
Yeah, but I mean, still cool. Um, its base stat total is all in on defense and HP.
Which I can understand. Next up, Coilstan, the colonel Pokemon. Foil or Steadfast? Foil. Foil halves the damage done by psychic type attacks. Hmm. And it seems to be exclusive to Coilstan.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. And then if we look at its form, oh, it buries itself in the ground. That's pretty sick. Next we
Next up
have
is Feed.
Aphid.
Oh, Feed. Look at the little guy!
He's grass bug type with Honey Gather, which that's not a useful ability in any way. Um,
Hmm.
oh god,
Oh,
look at
it's
its
Scratch.
stats.
Not even the stats. Look at the weaknesses.
Yeah, bug grass is a terrible defensive typing, but I'm sorry. Look at the 150 base stat total.
30 speed, 20 special defense, 15 special attack, 20 defense, 20 attack, 45 HP. God.
Yeah, this Pokemon is basically death fodder. And
I
its
like the
shiny is pretty
shiny
good.
though.
Then it's middle
Next
stage.
is the Sleepo.
And please say it gets a better stat total. Oh god. Jesus.
It focuses mainly on HP, speed, attack, defense, and special attack, leaving special defense to die.
That is just pain.
The shiny is so cool.
Yeah,
I like the
that's pretty
final
cool.
potion's name, Ecroach.
Encroach. Oh, it has a form. Oh,
Solo
so
form and swarm form.
it's like wishy-washy
Oh,
almost.
yeah, it's like Wishy Washy.
Wonder what its shinies look like.
Oh god, that spread. 70 speed and HP, 60 attack, 55 defense, 35 special defense, and 60 special attack.
Oh, look at its swarm form.
Oh Christ, that is a legendary status attack. And everything else. Oh god.
This
The only
thing
thing that's
beats
lacking is
Dragonite.
HP.
Oh, good god.
Best hope you got some fire, flying, ice, bug, rock, or poison type moves.
Yeah, unfortunately, it still is a grass bug type, so it doesn't really do much. But good god, that stat total.
It's so cool.
All right, next up we have Stackum.
It's a lie!
He's a rock.
The
Uh,
stat spread isn't half bad.
yeah, it's basically just another Golem or Garganical. It's just another rock type. It doesn't really do much different. What's its shiny look like?
Uh, it doesn't have an evolution though. Oh. The shiny is cool though.
Shiny's pretty good. All
Next
right.
up, Clam.
This was one that I saw a while back, and I was just excited by this one. Rock water
He's
type.
a little guy. It's just a little dude.
He's a collector crab.
I love him. Ability Pearl Drop. When a Pokemon with Pearl Drop enters the battle, a field effect that lasts 5 turns begins. Whilst this field effect is active, all Pokemon, both enemy and ally, have 90% base accuracy, rather than their normal 100%.
That just sounds painful. That. Ugh.
I don't like that stat spread. Why focus in speed and barely give anything to HP or defense?
Because it's going for a glass cannon roll, but the glass cannon roll's kind of not helping it either.
Ugh.
This one's unfortunate. He's not doing any rock types justice. Doesn't have a shiny, sadly.
Roviar, the fish egg Pokemon. Swift Swim or Strong Draw. Ooh.
That's not bad. Definitely could have been better, but
It could have been. Only 2 weaknesses, but 4 resistances.
that's not terrible. It's
People walk, though.
got a decent enough stat spread. For a pre-evolution, at least.
Yeah.
Then it evolves.
Next up.
To Sanook.
Ooh. Sanook. The Sabertooth Pokemon. Which has base 125 attack. Hello?
Oh, this is a glass cannon and a half.
125 attack, 120 speed, 75 HP, 60 defense, 55 special attack, special defense.
Weavile, watch your back. Sanook's coming for your hands. It's good. I like its design. I don't think it's my favorite design that I've seen so far.
Yeah. Next up, Cereboroil.
Psychic rock type.
Pokemon. Rain Dish or Storm Drain with hidden abilities synchronize.
Nothing new there, but still pretty cool.
Oh Christ. That is yikes spread.
It's not great, actually. Its HP kind of lets it down compared to its defenses.
I think it'd be better off if he took off 30 of the defense and put it into the HP.
Probably. Doesn't have a shiny, sadly, but it looks decent. I wouldn't say that this one is one that I would use on my team.
Oh Christ. 2, ground, bug, ghost, steel, water, grass, dark.
Yeah, rock psychic is not a great typing. Toefrog! I love him.
Poison Fairy.
Druidry. During Fairy Dust, a Pokemon with Druidry will regain 1/16 of its maximum HP at the end of the turn.
And now to its evolution, Cascazog. Oh.
Wait, what's Toefrog's shiny look like? Come on, they have to have a shiny for Toefrog. Oh, it becomes purple!
The shiny on its evolution isn't working. But it's got a pretty decent spread.
I don't like the evolution. I would have just slapped an Everstone on this thing. It's got a decent stat spread.
It's also pretty good typing. Only 3 weaknesses, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 resistances, 2 double resistances, and immunity.
Yeah, Poison Fairy's a pretty good typing. I think it's currently locked on Galarian Weezing. A Nanite. The Nanab Slug.
It's a banana.
Oh, it's poison type. I thought it would have been bug type.
Oh Christ, that spread. This is the spread you give to Death Fodder.
I think you have your answer there as to what it is.
But the typing's so good. Only 2 weaknesses.
Hopefully its evolution will have something better.
Nope.
Not really, in the grand scheme of things.
God damn.
Great HP, though.
Dirty.
They did your boy dirty.
Cataracts.
I love it.
Oh,
It's a cat. I want it.
I'm sorry. I'm looking at the female one, and I turn off the left half of the face, and all I can see is Morgana from Persona 5.
I don't really care. I see a cat and I love it. It's steel normal type.
A pretty good typing.
I think the normal type kind of just hinders the steel type, honestly.
Yeah, because of a double weakness to fighting.
I mean, it is.
Oh, the spread.
What's its spread? It's pretty good. Actually, wait, no. That speed kind of lets it down.
The speed is a glaring weakness, but evolves into Catatune. Hello, Spiritomb?
Ghost
The
normal.
9 Pokemon.
It lost the steel type, gained the ghost type. Bit of a downgrade.
Game. It only got one weakness out of it, darkness. Gained 3 immunities, 2 resistances, and the stat spread is they went full offensive, no speed.
Yeah, this one.
Only way you can make sure this Pokemon works is to give it a choice scarf, as far as I can tell.
Put it in Trick Room, it should do some stuff. Mage.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Power Within and Arcanum. I'll look at Arcanum, you look at Power Within.
All right.
Arcanum. Arcanum summons the Dragon Force Weathergy in battle as soon as a Pokemon with Arcanum enters the battle. Oh, so it's basically just summons Dragon type weather.
During Dragon Force, Power Within increases the power of fire, electric, and ice type moves used by the Pokemon with this ability by 30%.
Oh, that's better than some stab moves. That's interesting. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
It's a good stat spread.
Yeah, it's basically got a better Yanmega stat spread.
Oh, but the immunities and weaknesses, oh Christ.
And resists quite a few good typings. Unfortunately, it loses to some of the better ones.
And knowing fairy, that's going to also be abundant, because what's a Pokemon game without fairy abundancy?
And it also has a regional pre-evolution in Yanma.
Yeah.
Also has to level up knowing Dragon's Dice.
Hmm.
Blue Mage.
Ooh, I love it. The maternal rage Pokemon with the abilities of Vegetate, Solar Power, and Bloom Spring.
Vegetate. The user's normal type moves become grass type, and they have their base power multiplied by 1.2 times. That's pretty good.
So that's just grass type Pixelate then.
Kinda, yeah. That was. Oh, stats are brilliant.
I could see this being a fantastic Pokemon to use in competitive.
Yeah, no kidding. 944 we have. Nothing?
Hmm. Seems to be an error within the page.
Okay, I have a solution to this, don't worry. I have to plug my computer
If you go to Umbralu's page and go left in the Pokedex, this is what you get. The icon shown is Dionysaur. Sorry for murdering the name. A mercenary page for a reason. So I'll solve it now. Something used to be here, so it looks like this page was deleted. That seems to conclude it for now.
Well, there's a lot more Pokemon than that. I know there is. That's
There's
unfortunate.
no
Oh,
go past that.
oh, so they're not gonna. Oh, okay. Well, that's interesting. Um, I'll. Can you see my stream?
I can click on this. I can go to your channel and check it out. Yeah.
So I don't know because I might have to just do this on here because I found one of the other Pokemon.
You'll have to give me a second though.
No problem.
Switch accounts. Yep. And then refresh.
This is the full Pokedex? Okay.
Right. I can see the stream now.
So we got Cascadian Palossand. Oh,
Ooh.
Rock
Yeah, you're gonna
Ghost.
have to be patient with me because the stream has latency and delay compared to me talking with you through Discord.
Go on to Discord. I'll share it with you there. We'll see how that goes.
Give me a second. Open Discord. Yep, I can see it.
Cascadian Palossand is pretty cool.
It is.
Soul Drain. That's Pokemon gradually steals HP from opponents in cursed wins. That is really good.
That is a genius ability for competitive.
That sounds awful, like to deal with. Good God.
To do awful, but to use as your team, absolutely god tier.
Yeah. We have Marill and Azumarill.
Oh, these are the grass fairy one, or water grass.
They're pretty cute. I'm gonna put my phone on silent. It keeps going off. It has no new ability to talk about, so. And I don't. Oh, I keep forgetting to check the shinies of these things. Well, shiny. New Azumarill is a special attacker. That's interesting. Shiny New Azumarill does not have a form.
Not exist.
That hurts my soul. Oh, we have a new Pokemon. Bagul.
Fucking the plastic bag Pokemon. Something tells me this backstory is tourists ended up littering on Cascade, and ghosts found these bags taking their form in order to become sentient, or something of the sort.
Doesn't seem like the data's been put in yet for that one. But he's pure ghost type, which is pretty cool. Vulpix, Ninetales, Sawsbuck, Tropius Cascadian.
No art for it.
No, it's just loading slow because I'm streaming and presenting it.
Oh, that's a cool art design.
So Fry said I might upload my channel verse onto this channel until I get access to my main channel. Yeah, it'd be sick to see that. Also, Toto, this is us just reviewing new Pokemon made fan by a fan game creator named Lockston and Noggin. Then they have Abomasnow has a regional variant. No, not Salzburg. Lag. Oh, this is pain.
Hmm.
So let's see what we got here. So we have regular Abomasnow and we have the grass ground Abomasnow. It's pretty cool.
I like grass ground more than I do the grass ice design. I've
I
never
don't
really liked the grass ice.
I don't like that he has snow warning still as his ability. That doesn't really help him too much.
That might be something they change soon. Not sure.
Possibly. Any new evolution? Nope.
I mean, there's no point in having a new evolution beyond having a dragon or, well, really only a dragon type evolution.
New
And even
Drift
then,
Blim.
Drift type evolution fan Pokemon have been done to death and back.
They have an Amazel Drift Blim. Just give it a second. This thing's. It's an Amazon drone!
Yeah, I remember the Cascade story being Pokemon genetic experiments in order to use them for Amazon package delivery, which is called Amazon or Amazel.
Surveillance increases the user's accuracy by 2 stages when the Pokemon is sent out onto the battlefield. Why is this thing jumping about so much?
Because of ads.
Ghost Steel type with either Levitate or Surveillance is pretty good. Um, Not sure what all this is about. Oh, good God. The pain. Okay, hold up. Give me 1 second. We're gonna go back to here. See, it's all here as well as the thing. How did we skip over Bagul before? Oh, we have an Amazel Sudowoodo. He's a giant pylon. Oh, fuck, I misclicked. Oh, I switched it to dark mode. Cool. This thing keeps jumping around all over the place.
I love cast form so much, and I'm glad that with Cascade, the cast form has so many different abilities and forms.
I do like that too. It was nice to see that certain Pokemon got some love from Lockstin that just won't ever see it from Game Freak. I will admit, I like Cascadian Bibarel a lot more than I like regular Bibarel.
I mean, fair.
Yeah, he's pretty cool. Cascadian. I'm gonna go for the final evolutions only because otherwise this is gonna be a very laggy video.
A very long one, too. Speaking of
Cascadian.
which, and I'm going to need to stand up.
Fair enough. Cascadian Diggersby is pretty cool. Oh, his shiny just goes back to the regular form's colors.
Oh, note to self: stretch every 15 minutes. Good Christ.
Cascadian Gengar.
Ooh, I like the design. I remember it being fun.
I think it has the same stat. Oh, wait, no, it has a different stat total to regular Gengar. Oh, it's all in on speed and less so on the special attack. That's a trade-off. Oh, you don't have to trade
Also,
for these Pokemon anymore. Level up in
are
farm.
you
Level. What'd you say?
God?
Brain free?
Sorry, I was saying you don't have to level them up, or you don't have to trade them. You just level them up.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Desiree. Fighting Ground. It's really cool. I like its little cowboy aspect.
I do too.
Plus, I think I just have a bias to ground types.
I might have to go soon.
Yeah. Well, it's been a lot of fun. I think we should probably end it anyway because this is getting way too laggy. Hope you guys have enjoyed. We'll probably do a part